It's Monday. Guess what that means? It's time to eat again. And today I'm going to be eating something that's very delicious this time. This is the beef flavored noodles. Something that I very much enjoy. The beef flavored is a little different than chicken flavored, mostly because it's two different animals. And I like the spicy ones the most. But for this one, for lunch, I figured I could eat something that's going to be pretty good instead of eating those Pop-Tarts again, or instead of eating that bar like I did last Monday. Welcome to Watch Chuck Stew Eat. This is a secret mini-series. I might upload it, I may not, where the animals are not allowed to come into the room. My parents aren't allowed to come in, no friends can come into the room. No one's allowed to come in here. All my brother's at work. And for the last 2 weeks of episodes, I have actually been doing the standing up. One with a hat, one without a hat. But I really don't feel like setting up the computer to do that. So, my stomach's really hurting. So I had to actually cook this in the oven. And also, the new Snapple. Mango tea with mixed other stuff. So, actually doesn't taste that good. Yeah, shouldn't have bought the Snapple. It's been sitting for about 20 minutes now, and it's still very wet. I think I put too much water in the cup. Much during the video, so I'm going to be jumping in to do some commentary for the rest of the 7 minutes. All right. So this is Dr. I'm not a doctor. This is me. This is Chuck Stew. You're doing the Watch Chuck Stew Eat videos. I'm doing the Watch Chuck Stew Eat videos. You're watching me do the Watch Chuck Stew Eat. All right, so you're watching that with me. Don't you think it's kind of weird that a lot of Native Americans that get reparation money from the casinos take that money and then go blow it at the same casino? Don't you think that's kind of weird? So I mean, he's eating food here. If you see, so Chuck here is eating a lot of. He's eating a lot of food. He looks to be confused in this video. He keeps adjusting his beard. Looks like he's getting some of the noodles stuck between the crevices of his teeth. And looks okay. So he's stretching his back there. It's got a really nice job with shaving. You can tell visibly he does not like what he's eating. All right, now sit down. Get back there, sit down. What are you doing? Sit down. You could have grabbed your Snapple on the way coming back to record the video. So that was a bit embarrassing. Yeah, Chuck, you fat lard. And you can visibly see I'm blind. So this is something of from the noodles at the Fry's, or I believe it could have been either the Safeway or the QT, possibly Circle K. They're going ape shit right there for a second, anyways. So it's just a thing where I would not suggest to buy the beef. The beef flavored is actually pretty gross. Looks like Chuck Stew's getting some ASMR action right there. Slurping up the noodles for, if you guys are watching to fall asleep. I mean, I would, because when I try in the videos, I'm sure viewers are falling asleep. So, it's just I mean, it's definitely a thing where I would, even though it's about 50 to 75 cents, at some places, like if you go to Costco, it's like 11 cents there.
Don't buy the
I would
beef
highly
flavor.
suggest to get the ones that are the
beef.
spicy ones, because the spicy ones, they taste much better. All right, he's looking at it, doing the John Man commentary here. He's looking at the cap. We can't see it. You got to put it closer to the camera. He can't read it. He's blind. Put your glasses on. Okay, random jump cut. Random star wipe. Don't really know what's going on here. Don't know what's going on with his Jeff Hardy beard shave job there. But get back to the noodles. Virus protection. Hell no. All right, thank you for that. Get back to the noodles here. It is actually, it's got some red peppers in it. I definitely would give this a 2 out of 10, maybe a 3 out of 10. It wasn't as bad as the cereal bar, the Circle K bar that my mother gets from the Weight Watchers place. Yeah, it's not good. He doesn't like it. I don't like it. Some of it fell on the keyboard. He has visible, here Chuck has visible disdain for what he's eating. He's visibly upset. He keeps cringing every time that this touches his tongue. It makes him want to vomit. It's like all the angels in heaven are at a party in his mouth and they're all throwing up. Okay, so put back his glasses back on. Don't like that. Let's see, looks like he's reading the Snapple. Brontosaurus is the noise that your stomach makes when you are hungry. I mean, that definitely is clearly is a random fact. Just wish that maybe Snapple would focus on making the mango tea taste better instead of putting wacky ass facts. Anyways, you can see there's visible disdain. There's distrust in his eyes. He's drinking more of the Snapple, shifting around his eyes, around the room. I mean, he's thinking while he's drinking. He keeps adjusting his beard. Maybe just shave all that off. I don't know if he, we don't really know what he's thinking. We just know that the soup is most likely not that great. It's probably not going to taste that good. The damn alarm's going off again. It's just not good. Wait, it's not good. Please. Well, wait. It's kind of a gross mixture. I was boiling water on the oven, and it was too much. Oh, excuse me. Way too much of it. Boiled way too much water on the stove, even though it only took a couple of minutes to boil, and then I poured the whole thing into a bowl. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Actually, before this, I was writing a poem, and don't know what he's saying there. He visibly doesn't like what he's eating. And then I drank a whole can of V8. Oh shit. He's getting up again. You need to just sit. You need to stay sitting down. We're making a video here. You need to just stay in your seat. Sit down. Sit down, look at the camera. You should just turn off your phone. It's really it's just disrespectful. Just sit down. I believe the Cinderella team in the NFL is going to be the Tennessee Titans this year. Oh, something spicy in this. They have a really good, getting a really good fresh quarterback. Red peppers in here. They have the defensive line. They have the good offensive line. They got a good safety. Don't know who the punter is, but he's probably good. I mean, we're looking at, it's going to be the Raiders against the Tennessee Titans, and we are talking about the Oakland Raiders before Vegas. It's still watery. Before Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be before Vegas. That's going to be the Super Bowl teams this year is the Tennessee Titans. Excuse me. Versus the Raiders. And it's just something, I mean, if you just log in to look at all those things, about to put in, trying to give yourself an eye exam there, buddy. No, I don't want the Dell updates. Dell can fuck itself. Thank you for watching the. It's just a very unpleasant meal. I'm gonna have to be getting the Snapples that are the lemon flavor. That's right, the lemon flavored Snapples. Because it's mango, it ain't doing it for anybody here.